Welcome back. Week 10, 1-0 double digit week for us. The picks with me is Cut, Earl, and Frankie. How we doing, boys?
Big chillin', like always.
Good, good.
That's good. So let's just get fucking right into this phenomenal week that we had. All together really. If we go ahead and take a look at week 9, we'll see that Frank had a phenomenal week of 11-2. Earl came in second at 10-3, and Cut and I finished in third with 9-4. So solid picks across the board. Um, Lions by 50. It's probably one of my favorite picks from last week. Good job,
That
Earl.
that was that was the pick. That shouldn't even be green. You should make that golden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they would have won by 50, then yes, that would have been worth like 50. It had to
What a
be.
game to watch live. Jeez.
I was talking about that drive. Earl and I went to the game. That last drive was just right where you wanted to be, in your section, in your end zone,
Yep,
and
yep.
Earl got what he wanted because he threw it to
Yep.
absolutely goddamn nobody.
How did
I loved
did Hutch have a good game? Aiden Hutchinson?
Had an interception. He picked
the
Aaron
red zone.
Rodgers.
Wow, the guy's
Yeah.
gonna be a stud, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, next to
it's-
Ndamukong Suh.
what's he gonna
He's
start
gonna be
stepping on
great for
people's
like
heads?
5 years, and then he's gonna be mediocre the rest of his career.
He's gonna start stepping on some necks.
Yeah.
So let's all right. So let's roll right down in the week 10. 14 games, I believe. Yep, that's some Jonesville math right there. 14 on the dot. Shout out Paul. One of our favorite
Love you, Paul.
fans of the picks.
So good to
Frank,
see you.
Frank, you're still winning. You're in first place at 81-54. Earl and I are tied at second at 77-58, and Cut 73-62. So that's where
Idea
we're at.
fallen.
That's where we're at right now. So Frank, man, you're in the lead. Good pick. So you get to start it out.
All right, so I'm gonna go Falcons over Panthers. I think Panthers just released, not ESPN just did an article on Baker being the backup now.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
So his career is just about over.
Lasted longer than Johnny's did.
It did. I so I've been going Seahawks every week here, but after last week, Tom drive at the end of the game, I think I'm going Buccaneers here. Vikings Bills. Is Josh Allen still injured? He didn't practice the other day.
It's up
It's
in
a
the air. They said he's
day-to-day.
day to day. Yeah,
Fuck, that makes a big difference
it
in
does
this
make a
pick.
big difference.
I'm gonna go Bills here. Lions, Bears. Uh, um, hmm. Bears had a huge showing against Miami. I'm gonna go Bears. Some of these game matchups are a little rough.
Yeah.
Getting down to the nitty gritty.
Let's see, Broncos, Titans. Um, Malik Willis did not have a single pass to a wide receiver against the Chiefs,
Wow.
and they went to overtime.
I thought Malik looked pretty good too.
He did. I'm gonna go Titans here over the Broncos. Let's ride. Chiefs over Jaguars. Dolphins over Browns. I think the Giants over the Texans. Oof. I'm gonna go Saints over Steelers. Colts are just a dysfunctional mess. I'm so glad Carson got out of that situation. I'm gonna go Raiders over Colts. Okay, I've been picking Packers every week and they've been losing. The smart pick here would probably be the Cowboys, but I don't know. Does Roger lose five? Was it five straight? This would be five straight if he lost, right?
This is,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that is
I
5 straight. I think it'd
Yeah.
be 6.
Yeah.
This would be six straight if he lost to the Cowboys.
Correct.
I don't see him. I just can't see him doing that. So I'm gonna go Packers. Prove me wrong, Aaron. Or don't prove me wrong. Um, oof. I'm gonna go Rams over Cardinals here. Um, 49ers over Chargers. And so this is an NFC East matchup. Commanders are all sorts of. I don't know if you guys have been following the news with them.
Why we got you?
Commanders ownership just basically used Bryant. So the Attorney General in DC is opening up an investigation into Snyder, the Commanders in the NFL, and Roger Goodell.
Nice.
And so when they announced that they were going to make the announcement today, the Commanders' legal team and people from higher up within the organization used Brian Robinson's shooting as kind of like an excuse. They said, "Oh, you would rather come after us instead of trying to find the people who shot one of our players." So they were kind of using him as a political ploy, or a pawn or whatever. So I
Yeah.
don't know. They're all sorts of dysfunctional. It's making its way into the locker room. St. Juste, one of their DBs, went onto a French news outlet and said that basically it's affecting the team. And then obviously the Eagles are undefeated. And so you would say, like, what's the chance they go 9-0, 10-0, 9-0, 10-0, right? They're 9-0 now.
Pretty sure.
Wow.
I don't think they've had a bye yet.
They had their bye.
Okay, so that'd make it
8-0.
8-0.
So they're 8-0. So do they have a chance to go 9-0? Do they go 9-0 over the Commanders? I want it like I want to pick Commanders, but I'm going to go Eagles here just because I think there's too much going on outside of the locker room. And I think the final score is going to be, I think it's going to be a relatively close one. I think it's going to be 24-21.
Good picks across the board. Falcons, Panthers. I think the Falcons come back. I mean, they've been playing some good ball. They're going to come back the second half and win a handful of games, but just enough so they don't make the wild card. I'm going to go Bucks over Seahawks. I've been picking against the Seahawks every week, and they've been winning, and I hate them, so I'll keep picking it against them. I'm going to go Vikings here. They're a strong team. I'd like to see what they can do against a good team. Bears for sure putting up that phenomenal second half against the Finns. I think the Titans. I think the Broncos get this done. Just because I need a fluke game. Chiefs over the Jags. Dolphins over the Browns. Texans, Giants. Let's give the Texans a win. Saints and Steelers. I'm going Steelers. New head coach, no experience, had that weird tweet earlier this year. Let's of how trash the Raiders look. Let's get the Colts a win under this no good for head coach who has no experience, and he's just in the headlines for having no experience. So I'd like to see him get a win just because I thought that'd be funny. I'm gonna go Cowboys here. Gary's out for the year. We have no receivers. Our season's done. We have 2 wins. We fucking suck. Mike's coming back in the we're playing Mike. If the Packers prove me wrong, at least I'll be happy. But the picks wise, I got to pick with my head. I'm gonna go Rams over the Cardinals. Kyler Murray this year's on too since Call of Duty's been released. Cardinals are looking trash. Rams don't look good either, but they need a win more than anybody else. I'm going Chargers over the 49ers. They need this win real bad. I know the 49ers look real good, but I think Justin's gonna have a really good game this week. And I'm gonna go Eagles on a landslide here. I'm gonna have the Eagles scoring 28 points and the Commanders scoring 14.
Not bad, not bad.
All right. So not much different from the top of the board. I got Falcons over Panthers. Yeah, I'm kind of with Frank on this one. I feel like Tom Brady kind of found something in that last win. The Seahawks got to go to Tampa, so I'm going to take the Bucks. Is this the Bears-Lions game?
Bills, Vikings.
Oh, I got the Vikings over the Bills. Even if Josh Allen does play, he's going to not be 100%. And the Vikings have really come on strong. That defense is for real. So then is it Bears-Lions? I got the Bears. Justin Fields, I think, might have a field day against our horrible defense. We did force 3 turnovers last week. 2 picks in the red zone. You love to see it. It's probably one of the best Lions football games I've ever been to. The first one they've won that I've been to, so that's cool. I'm taking the Titans over the Broncos here. Titans are a solid team. Good defense. Chiefs over Jags. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my wife.
I thought it was Vinny.
It's her and Vinny. Dolphins over Browns. Giants over Texans here. Texans been playing well, but I think Dameon Pierce might be hurt. And he's kind of the engine that makes that team go. I'm taking the Steelers over the Saints too. It's in Pittsburgh. The Saints have not looked very good. I think it's a way for the Steelers to get a win. I'm also taking the Colts over the Raiders. Hunter Renfrow is out. Darren Waller is out. They've lost 3 games this season where they've led by 17 points, which blows my mind. That's a 3-score lead. How do you lose? Cowboys over Packers. Packers suck. I love it. Matthew Stafford is in concussion protocol and might not get to play this Sunday. I'm going Cards. 49ers over Chargers. I think that's going to be a really good game, probably the game of the weekend, in my opinion. And then Eagles over Commanders, 32-18.
No Patriots this week. Cut. Cut, you're muted.
My bad. Yeah. No Patriots this week. We got ourselves a nice little bye. I'm gonna rep the Judon jersey regardless, though. Let's go. I'm gonna go Falcons over Panthers. I think it's gonna be a pretty good game, though. Be fun to watch. So I saw an interesting stat about the Bucs game. The top 3 wide receivers. So that's Evans, Godwin, and Julio. They were all back last week. They saw 26 targets altogether and only massed less than 100 yards. So I think the Bucs got saved on that last game. I'm gonna go Seahawks. I'm gonna go. Man, see this one is tough because you're betting on whether or not Josh Allen's gonna play pretty much. And I'm gonna bet that he doesn't. I'm gonna go Vikings over Bills. Lions coming off of a huge win last week, and I think the Bears aren't going to put up the same amount of fight. So I'm going to go Lions over Bears.
By 50.
We're going to go Titans over Broncos, Chiefs over Jags, Dolphins over Browns. I'm going to go Giants over Texans because fuck the Texans. I'm going to go Saints over Steelers, Raiders over Colts, Cowboys over Packers, Cardinals over Rams. Shit, this one's tough. I'm going to go with the Niners just because Christian McCaffrey. I think he's going to light them up. Maybe have 2-3 touchdowns again. And then the game of the week, Monday Night Football. Let's go with the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to make some history here and then fall apart towards the end of the year, just like the Steelers of 2017 or 2016, whatever year that was.
11-0.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we went 11-0 and then got
exposed.
bounced out the first round of playoffs.
What's the score?
Score. What'd you guys put? Let's
32.
go with 35-10.
35-10.
Yep.
All right, you heard it here, folks. First, 35-10. One last look at that. All right, solid picks across the board. We got to catch Frank though. He's starting to pull out that tiny lead on us.
Catch
him. We've got wow. Let's see. We've got 1, 2. We've got 3 locks this week. That's it. It's a low lock week.
Pretty split.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. We had a great week last week. We were texting and Frank's just like, great week, everybody. I was like, dude, I think I fucking suck, but I wasn't looking at the games because we were at the game the whole time.
Yeah, that's how I felt the week before too, and I did not have that great of a week when we went to that the
And,
Dolphins.
and shout out to Frank for surviving hurricane attempt number 2 on his life this year.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, good job. Those the indigenous people are saving you guys.
Yep. Tocobaga people again.
Yeah, there it is. MVP
did
of
you-
the season.
Yep.
Does that
That's
work with-
it. We got to give the hurricane. I mean, got to give the Tocobaga people a belt. I got to make a belt for them and go to their burial mounds and put the belt on it.
You
Do
should.
we,
That's right from the picks.
Yeah, from, you know.
From the picture.
Yeah.
Does that like survive? Is that for like nuclear fallouts too? Like if it's about to be like crazy, should I be headed down to Florida where you live at? Same shit happens, you know?
It's just natural
I
disasters.
don't
right?
know. Yeah, I think
Oh.
it's just natural disasters.
Well, we made it, so it's
Um,
pretty natural.
Did you guys catch the Colts presser with Jim Irsay?
I did not.
A lot of them, he's just saying the craziest stuff.
I
in the
did
whole
see.
world.
I saw some clips about Jeff Saturday, and Jeff Saturday just seems like a fucking good dude, like a
Yeah,
real
he's-
honest, good
Ain't-
fucking dude.
Kyle Orton might come back and coach.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in forever.
He's on the ESPN.
That's crazy.
I like Jeff Saturday and I hope he has success. I don't like Jim Irsay, and I don't like Chris Ballard, but we made some pictures and it's been circulating now Twitter, because Jim Irsay's like, I don't know what goes into making a sausage, but I know how to build a football team. And so the saying of the Colts is for the shoe. So now they're saying some of the fans are calling it for the sausage.
Or the sausage. I love
What-
that.
What a way to fucking end it, dude, for the sausage, baby.
For
All
the
right, well,
sausage.
Everyone, thanks for checking us out. Like, subscribe, share. We appreciate all the views we get each week. We're in week 10, season 3 already. And man, I hope Josh.
Hey, real quick before we sign off, if any
Yeah.
of the fans are listening to this right now, I will Venmo you enough money to buy one beer from a bar. Just put it down in the comments. Be like, hey, I made it to this point.
Hell yeah.
We'll put a 72-hour cap on that. So right before right before NFL kicks off, you know.
It'll be the first person to do it. First person to do
person.
it gets the beer.
There
Sick,
you go. Love it.
sick.
Yeah.
All right. First person to comment gets a beer. You got to be 21, valid ID, yada yada yada, and rules and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Later.
Later.